Question 10d, we're given the random variable x follows a Poisson distribution with mean of lambda, and we're given this equation here, and we're asked to find the value of lambda. So as long as we know the formula in the Poisson distribution for probability of big X equal to little x, then we can just plug that in and solve for lambda. So it's given by this expression here, m to the power of x e to the negative m over x factorial, where m is our mean of the distribution. So for us, our mean is lambda, so we just plug that formula into our equation there and solve for lambda. So that means we're going to get, for 6p of x equal to 3, we're going to get 6 times lambda cubed e to the negative lambda over 3 factorial. So that's going to be equal to 3 times lambda squared e to the negative lambda over 2 factorial minus 2 times lambda to the power of 1 e to the negative lambda over 1 factorial, and then the last term is plus 3 times lambda to the power of 0 e to the negative lambda over 0 factorial. So we can cancel out some terms here. So e to the negative lambda, well, that's never equal to 0. So we can just divide through by e to the negative lambda. That'll cancel out all those terms. And then for the remaining terms, well, we've got 6 over 3 factorial. So that is just 1, as 3 factorial is just 6. So the left-hand side are going to be left with lambda cubed. And that is equal to, well, 3 times lambda squared over 2 factorial. 2 factorial is just 2, so it's going to be 3 times lambda squared over 2. And then minus, well, 2 times lambda to the power of 1 over 1 factorial, just 2 lambda, and then plus 3, because lambda to the power of 0 is 1, and 0 factorial is just 1. So now we can rearrange this equation. So we're going to get lambda cubed minus 3 lambda squared over 2 plus 2 times lambda minus 3 is equal to 0. Now I'm actually going to times through, not by 2, but I'm going to multiply through by 8. And the reason is, if we can remember our function for y equals p of 2x, if I multiply through by 8, I'm going to get something that is basically the same as y equals p of 2x from part 10c. So I'll just bring up that here. Okay, and I've also put in y is equal to px, and just remember that factorized as this expression down here, x minus 3 times x squared plus 8. So multiplying through by 8 for our equation, we're going to get 8 lambda cubed minus 12 lambda squared plus 16 lambda minus 24 is equal to 0, which is basically exactly the same as our y of p equals p of 2x, except instead of x we've got lambda. So now we can factorize this part on the left hand side here, because we know that well, p of x factorized to this, x minus 3 x squared plus 8. So wherever we see x, we're just going to swap it out with 2 lambda. So now our equation, we're going to get 2 lambda minus 3 times, well, 2 lambda all squared is 4 lambda squared plus 8 is equal to 0. And well, we know this part, the 4 lambda squared plus 8, well, that can never equal 0. So our only solution is going to be 2 lambda minus 3. So 2 lambda minus 3 is equal to 0. And so that means that lambda is equal to 3 over 2 or 1.5. You can write it either way. So that is question 10d.